Hello and welcome to How to Make a Music Video. This video is going to be unscripted, unplanned, just off the dome. Here we go. Making a music video is simple. It can be done in 7 easy steps, and we're going to remember this with a simple, lovely acronym. You know what? Forget the acronym, because I just try to memorize it and I can't do it. Here are the steps. Number 1, pick your song. Number 2, master your song. Number 3, chop up your song. Number 4, choose your narrative. Number 5, plan your shots. Number 6, choose your actors. And number 7, shoot. Let's start with number 1, choose your song. This can be super easy. You could just pick a song that you really love, or a song that you've heard and you think has good potential for a storyline, or a song that you saw someone make a music video for and you think they did a horrible job and you just want to do it better. It doesn't really matter. What I did is I just picked a song I knew really well and loved, and that made this and the next step pretty much out of the question, because number 2 is master your song. This means know every word. Listen to it so many times you can picture the vibe or the story or the feelings your song is portraying, whatever that is. Just be so in touch with your song that nothing's going to surprise you in shooting or planning. Number 3, chop up your song. Now, what I mean by this is find how many choruses there are, how many verses there are, where the bridge is. Chunk it up. Here's an example of what that might look like. These are some of the pages that I actually used in planning to shoot the Dumb Song, the unofficial music video. What I did was I took the entire length of the song, that's this timeline, and I chunked it up into 3 colors. So 3 segments, which ended up being 3 different shooting locations. So the first segment is from the start to 1:23. It's intro, verse 1, and pre-chorus and chorus. Then the yellow, the middle section, is 1:24 to 2:32. That's verse 2, pre-chorus, and chorus, but they're kind of long, so it fit well. And the blue, the very end, is the bridge, the final chorus, and the outro. So I had a charted out diagram of what the song looked like, and I knew how to fill it well. That's super helpful, because what I ended up being able to do is go, alright, until this point in the song, we're going to film here, then here, then here. Super easy. The chopping up your song step kind of moves into planning, which is sort of the whole thing. The 7 steps are planning, but this is where a lot of it is done. Then with that chop upness of the song, I have it color coded right here of where I want to do certain shots and ideas. But yeah, chopping up your song is super necessary. I think just making this page right here does so much for you. Number 4, choose your narrative. Now this one's super simple. Basically, when you had the idea to do that song, whether it was for a reason or you just picked a random song, when you master it in step 2, you're going to feel out, is this song telling a story? Is there a story I want to tell with the song? Is it just kind of a feeling caught in the song that you want to display? Now, that's 2 different things. You could watch a rap music video where there's telling a story, or you could watch a country music video that's just sad, and so there's not necessarily shots of a character going through life, but they might have shots of the singer going through life in less of a storytelling manner. If you watch the music videos, I guarantee you this will make sense. What I chose to do with the Dumb Song was less of a story. In fact, there really wasn't any story, and I just called them vibe shots. Basically, what I meant by that is shots of the non-band, so same actors but different outfit, just doing things around the locations that kind of catch the feeling of the song. The Dumb Song is all about random, fun. That's what the Dumb Song is. So it was pretty simple. There was my narrative. My goal for the music video was to catch the feeling of free, fun, who cares, be dumb, live life. Didn't need a story. I'm not going to lie, I forgot what step 5 was. I think it was plan your shots, though. Yes, plan your shots, or something like that. And if it wasn't, it probably should have been plan your shots. The whole point of step 5 is to look back at this right here and figure out where you want to film. Now, this is super simple. My first time making a music video, I thought it would be really hard. But what I did was the first chunk was just let's go look around, and I found a spot behind a school. It was a Saturday, so there's no one there, and you could park easily, wheel out all your equipment, and that's kind of just what happened. And then the other 2, we drove a little further because there was, oh, I bumped the camera, because there was a dock that we wanted to film at. And number 3 was in that area. We just spotted a spot and went and shot there. So the whole idea is look around and find settings that encapsulate your feeling. So if it was a sad song and your whole narrative was to display that sort of feeling, then you probably don't want to go shoot at a carnival or at a comedy show or something like that. You might end up at a beach or in a lonely, nighttime lit up small town, something like that. Think about the narrative and pick your spots. The other thing is, no one is going to care as much about your spots as you will. Everyone is just going to appreciate them if they're shot well. So pick your spots, and it can even be 3 locations, and you just walk 10 feet to the right to shoot a different shot. It can be that simple. Something else that goes into plan your shots is equipment. So for the narrative I chose, I had a band, which was me and my 3 friends, Michael, Sam, and Nolan. And so obviously we needed instruments. We had drums, a microphone, an electric guitar, and an electric bass. But then we also needed, for my narrative I chose, whole different outfits to play non-band characters. We essentially played different characters to do the vibe shots. And so in planning, that also meant, what do I need for the shots, not just where do I do the shots. What are you going to wear? What are you going to hold? How are you going to film? That's huge. Step 6. Yes. Choose your actors? No. Build your cast? Something like that. I kind of just tapped on this a little bit with Sam, Nolan, and Michael. You want to get people that are fun, that are energetic, that are willing to be a little bit rambunctious, and that are willing to be kind enough to let you kind of run the show. If you're directing this music video, you got to direct the music video. And if you pick a bunch of people that want to take control over your project, it's going to be really hard. Shout out to my 3 friends because they were awesome and they totally made this thing happen. I appreciate that. The other thing we could have done is, if I had more time maybe, I might have made the vibe shots 4 completely different people, and that might have enhanced the quality of the overall video, because it wasn't like, why are they all wearing different clothes now and just running around the city? It would have been, here's the band, here's the friend group enjoying life, displaying the dumb song vibe. So pick your cast and pick your cameraman. That's also important in I guess the cast idea. I had my friend Isaac because I knew he had camera experience, and that paid off to not have to have every shot slightly justifying why one band member was not in it because they were filming. So pick your cast and pick your cameraman. And step number 7, go shoot. You've done the planning, you've got your people, you know your song by heart. Go shoot. And keep in mind, when you're shooting, things are never going to go exactly how you thought they were. So go ahead and just drop that idea before you even get to spot number 1 and have so much fun. Now, bonus tip for you, film more than you're ever going to need. Film the same song segment 3 different ways if you have to, because you're going to throw most of them out, but sometimes you'll find errors in one of them that you just, boom, you have another one you can switch out with, and it just makes life so much easier. So film, use all your ideas. You're there. You might as well try everything that you thought of and have so much fun with it. Making a music video with your friends especially can be a highlight. It can be so much fun, but only if you make it and you let it. So definitely take advantage of this experience because it's awesome. There you have it. That was my 7 steps to make a music video. I hope I got them right because I am just coming up with this off the dome. And check out my music video that I made with my partner Michael, the Dumb Song, the unofficial music video. I think it turned out really well, and that's a great example. You can kind of check out how I did these steps and see a living example from yours truly. Thanks again. Bye-bye.